Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Y'all, today I was just sitting here thinking about happiness. Um, yesterday I was watching this couple at a retirement party, and the woman, she was talking about her husband and how all over the years what they just sacrificed, and they just looked so happy. And I really thought about what makes me happy, what brings me happiness, and how important it is. And at one time, that was not always the case for me. I never used to think about my happiness. I always would put other people's happiness before mine. Um, and it really made me think, like, real hard, like, what brings me happiness and what am I trying to achieve to bring me happiness. So my question today is, how much is your happiness worth? You know, are you willing to sacrifice to achieve happiness? You know, to me, happiness comes with a sacrifice. And sometimes, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to let somebody go to be happy? I remember I was talking to my cousin one day, and she was telling me that she broke up with a person that she was with for a while. And she was saying, I love him, but I want my happiness more. And she was saying how she could have stayed and try to make it work more, but she said she just rather be happy than try to make it work. And so she found that her being single made her more happy than being in a relationship. And to me, I know that took a lot of guts to do that. And at that moment when she was telling me that, I was like, wow, I never considered that, because at the time, I was with somebody that I wasn't happy with either. But I was too scared to let go. And then, too, I had never really considered my happiness. Because I was the type of person that I always thought making other people happy would make me happy. Yeah. So, and then another thing, are you willing to relocate to be happy? Sometimes you need to move to find your happiness. I also know someone who said moving to Texas helped them with their depression because they had so much baggage and history in their hometown to where they felt stuck. And them moving to a whole nother state allowed them to grow emotionally. And, of course, with life, you're going to still have problems, but she said moving to another state allowed her to start over, start fresh, and it brought happiness and peace to her life. So that's another thing, people need to think about. Maybe happiness is not in the location they live in. Also, are you willing to leave a job for happiness? Are you willing to leave that high-paying, stressful job for a job that pays less, but you're able to have more free time? That's definitely something to think about. Happiness, too, requires change. Happiness, too, requires change. So, I was just thinking about that. What brings me happiness? What do I have to achieve to bring me happiness? Because being happy may take some time. It's just a thought, you guys. Sit on that. Let it marinate. All right. I say today, the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Have y'all ever experienced joy in the midst of a storm? Well, I can remember a while back when I was going through an eviction. I was going through health problems. My husband was going through health problems. I was catching hell on my job. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I was broke. I felt like the world was on my shoulders. And I remember in the midst of that, a piece of joy just filled my heart. And I remember going to my cousin, I said, today I just feel so happy. And I shouldn't be happy because I'm going through so much stuff. And at the time, I didn't know that the whole time that was God let me know that he was with me through that struggle. He was letting me know that I'm here, I'm present. And I just thank God for that because it really got me through. And we ended up getting through that. And today, I hope that you eventually experience joy in the midst of a storm. There's sunshine on the other side. Just hold on. Find that joy inside of the struggle, inside of the storm, inside of the rain. All right?